I did make a killer concept for Mr. Death Sword right here, this bad boy. So basically what I did for him was, we call him the Death Sword. His height, he's tall. He's normal speed, 32-meter tear radius. And I basically put his killer bio. Long ago, a prisoner was taken to the Arbiter's grounds for his crimes, and later on, that prisoner and their spirits were sealed away and is now connected to a haunted blade and been turned into a Grim Reaper ghoul that has been set free from its imprisonment after someone cut the seal open. Now, in the entity's realm, it's free to hunt and kill as many times as it wants to. So, and we also decided to put a new map for it too. So we have the new map will be Arbiter's Grounds itself. Move carefully throughout this haunted prison as many spirits and undead corpses can be hidden throughout the rooms and halls as well as quicksand that can slow you down. So there's that as well. So the Death Sword's power is haunted. I call it, and don't get confused with it being like haunted because yeah, it's a ghost, it's haunted. But like his power is called haunted. So unleash yourself and haunt your victims by starting the trial with blades that resemble death swords in every generator that's on the map. While survivors repair generator, the sword that's on the specific generator will be now starting to charge up. Once the generator is 50% completed, the generator will be highlighted in white aura. Death Sword can now activate its power. Death Sword can now do 3 different abilities: manifest to that generator and lift the sword out of the gen to do a devastating blow, and give them deep wound if it hits a survivor after appearing. So basically like this right here, basically like that. It can also make itself go completely cloaked. All you can see is the sword for 30 seconds, while also giving itself undetectable status, so that survivors can stop this ability by if they shine a flashlight on Death Sword. So kind of like this right here, second gift. Or charge at a fast movement speed around the map, and the survivor is caught in its path will instantly be put into the dying state, which is kind of like this. What you see right here. Charging around, and then he'll attack. There he goes. And each ability have a cooldown once you've used it for 45 seconds. However, while the ability is on cooldown, Death Sword instead will be able to fire out orbs at a survivor. That'll give... Oh, we got a match. God damn it. I got a match. I'll finish that up after this. Where was I? Yeah, so yeah. It was like this ability right here. So after Death Sword's ability is on cooldown, once you used it for 45 seconds, while one of the abilities is on cooldown, Death Sword instead will be able to fire out orbs at a survivor that will give them hemorrhage effect if they're injured, and the survivor is healthy. Well, then they get hit with one. Or if they get hit with one, they'll get the hindered effect for 5 seconds. So that's only if you're healthy, and hemorrhage if you're injured. So these won't injure you, but they'll just affect you anyways. And Death Sword also comes with 3 new perks as usual. You gotta give perks to these killers. So Scourge or Cloak. After hooking a survivor, the killer will have the undetectable status effect for the duration that the duration that survivor stays hooked. So like each survivor, well, you get the idea. If that survivor's on a Scourge hook, they're undetectable until they get unhooked. Ghoul. When healing a teammate, the killer's tear radius will sound like the killer is very close to you. Hex Execution. When all generators are complete, this hex activates. The killer will have the ability to mori all survivors. However, will have the movement speed reduced by 6%, 5%, or 4%. So you get the ability to kill survivors, but you move slower overall. So it's like it's a no-id in a way that doesn't give you insta-downs, but it reduces your speed to get the kill. Or like, yeah, if you get the kill, if you catch him, you get to kill them. It's basically that. The dead will not rest until they have their victims' souls. Unleash the horror with the Death Sword chapter in Dead by Daylight. This is Grim Reaper full. Yeah, that's Death Sword.